and ready for more this week. The action is
what
only
better way to
moments
start off
away.
the afternoon
Next
than with
on
some
Madden
football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, or at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we will get a look at their sixth-year signal caller.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Samuel now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's in top 5 in rushing yardage. Back to the air following the pick six. That's taken in by Tucker. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now, off play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Taken from the 49. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to be set up in great position to begin their drive. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Harris. And they bring him down around the 34. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the 28. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He's going to throw this one. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. This will be caught by Adams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion the slot man right. Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Tagovailoa on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Micah McFadden able to make the play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bulldogs first down.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. First down from the red zone. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down. Now looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 3. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion, headed right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives them the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 14.
Man in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense getting set to work here. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play now. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And it sets up 1st down. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll try left side. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Robinson on the inside give. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Receiver in motion going left. Throwing on 3rd. Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Broke through the tackle, and the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. This offense ready to get going again now. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Design bootleg here. Connects on the crosser. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 37. It is Cup left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's taken in by Tucker. He makes it in for the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Our home team, 7.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense making its way back out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36.
Complete to Jameson Williams.
Running back sent in motion.
At the 36-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Slot man in motion right. Tua now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Back out runs their offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Throwing now on first down. He'll get this to Tucker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great work by the Michigan State rookie to find the right throw and get them the first. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 19. Pulls it at the 7. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Tagovailoa on first down. Throw complete to Williams. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. Second and 3 now.
At the 32-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 32. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Third and a lone yard coming up. And they send a man in motion. Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one.
And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Their offense running back out now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Searching well behind the line. No luck on the tight end dump off. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they'll have first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got a man left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
This is Harris on second down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
On the move, headed right. He's running for it.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Brown's kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts from the 44. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First and 10, give to Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Throw left side, complete. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Setting up a throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Has it in close.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw it again. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys continue piling on to this lead.
Our home team, 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed back to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They put a receiver in motion right. From the 35 on 2nd down. Able to find Nakua here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. His pass caught by Nakua. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're set up at the 35 now. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
with a first down and more. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38. Harris gets it on the counter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first and some room to spare.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Harris once more. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's a pickup of 9. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They give to Harris from the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. These guys continue piling it on here in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And his guys grow their lead yet again.
Our home team, 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get him, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They motion a receiver left. 2nd and 1. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run it with Robinson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He gets this one to Nakua. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And, of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. A carry by Harris here to start the drive. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Jukes one defender. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The visitors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Harris. And it's a real short gain here, tackled at the 22. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Running behind center with Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.